Ready to go for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even
getting to field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go. 1st and 10. Now gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence, his second sack of the night.
Now that was just absolute perfect. L's running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They don't want to repeat a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this season, week 2. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Well, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. So a stop here defensively to start this 3rd quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down L.A.
Go now. 60 Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 15.
Let's go.
First throw now for the backup Bortles. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Ready, go. Go.
Bortles. Open man here is Kroll. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Bortles to throw on 3rd and 1. These two teams, of course. Now he's hit, and Bortles fumbled. It's loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. To throw is Rush. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go, and move on to the next series.
Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. This pass complete to Reynolds. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
Bortles now on first down. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They go play action here on first down. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
On the draw, this is Henderson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. So on fourth down, here comes Greg Zuerlein to try and get 3 for the Rams. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And that will finish off this third quarter of play. Back now in Los Angeles, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means other guys on his team helped him out a lot. But they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
70, Indy.
Off play action. Rush. This is intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. They defer to Brown to start the drive. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Bortles. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14.
Kill, kill.
Second and 5 now. Rush. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it. By Hearns. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Throwing on first down. Rush. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Throwing is Bortles. They'll find Everett there, complete. And running with power here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Henderson now on first and 10. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Defense.
So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
Here we go. 8-3.
Silver.
Go.
Bortles going to look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. From 13 yards out. And thanks to the interception, the Rams offense cashes in for 6. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So now the Cowboys down on the scoreboard. At time, a huge factor. Their offense has struggled all night, and now they need to find 2 scores late to try to pull this thing out. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Here's Rush to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold, right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the rookie from Washington, Taylor Rapp, who picked it. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, That's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held him to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check the out, check the out, check the out. Kill, kill, kill.
Ready.
They'll run it here with Brown. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Malcolm Brown, 34 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And that touchdown this late in the game should all but be the dagger.
We never want to say that a game is over, but it certainly